All right. Well, hello everybody. Teacher Plays here again. Don't really see much in my room. I don't have a lot of light going on. I'm wearing my Imperial Aquila hat. I've not played this game in a long time, so I hope you are enjoying it or catching up. I don't know where I'm going to put my webcam. I don't even remember what was going on, so let's just jump into it. I hope the stream is getting audio. I'll have to. No. Not seeing any levels, but video's working, so let's check the journal, see where we're at. Spiders in a jar. Oh. Let's just go to here. Hope everyone's having a good night. Oh, let me open the chat. There we go. Actually, sorry guys, I'm just all kind of new to this. Why it's frozen. What happens? There we go. Oh, I moved. Oh, we were gonna go to Dargonis, which was our capital, right? Oh. I cannot remember for the life of me what we were doing. Check this out. I gotta figure out OBS Studio a bit better too. I don't know if we're working or not right now. Check out the bigger map. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go to Dargonis. We haven't done that yet, so. Head over there. Oh, geez. Look at the hive cities. Are those shield generators over top of them? Oh, what's that's the mission. Ministratum on Valancius Palace. Go to the palace first. I'm good with this squad. We always have that squad. Oh, I'm gonna put my feet up. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Actually, give me 1 second. All right. Back at it, hopefully. See what happens. Oh, look at all the crowds waiting for me to return. They love us. Oh! Big procession. So this isn't going to be a long episode. This is just going to be me playing for half an hour or so. Because I've kind of let it fall behind, which is too bad. The Emperor protects. Welcome home, your lordship. That's right. Emperor protects. So back up there. Emperor protects everybody. I'm Clementia Warsarian, Court Chancellor of the Von Valancius dynasty. On behalf of all Dargonis, please accept my deepest condolences on the untimely passing of Theodora. Your departure is a terrible blow, yeah. But as one star expires, another always flares to life. And although still overcome with bitterness and grief, your subjects hope that you will become the Trade Dynasty's guiding light in these trying times. Clementia. Achilles Scalander, Secretary of the Administratum Department. I hope your journey to Dargonis was not darkened by unwanted troubles. Emperor protected us on our journey through the stars, of course. and may he remain merciful to us until the end of time. Does your lordship wish to survey the grounds, or perhaps we could sate your curiosity by answering any questions you might have? Governor Urbend Drivestem has been notified of your arrival on Dargonis and will visit the palace shortly. Preparations for the official visit are well in hand, but your lordship still has plenty of time before the meeting. Hold on, what was your last name? Versarian. She's of House Versarian, Lord Abelard's granddaughter and direct descendant. Oh, that's cool. Succession of services and effective good. Oh. Chancellor Versarian has held her position at the Von Valancius court for many years. She earned Lord Captain Theodora's respect through acts of great perseverance. There's no room for doubt. Blood had nothing to do with it. The Emperor blesses those who strengthen humanity's domain through their deeds. You have reason to be proud of your progeny. Thank you, Lord Captain. Why isn't the governor here with you to greet me? Apologies, your lordship. Governor Drydstream's residence is on the other side of the world, by the administrative palace of Dragonis. You sent word as soon as you entered the system, but it takes time to travel the great distances of your domain. That doesn't seem real. Logic test succeeded. Chancellor Versarian appears unruffled, but you cannot shake the thought that the governor's lateness is a subtle political gesture designed to test the limits of what is acceptable. Interesting. Perhaps we're going to have to read the riot act to him. Who knows? I'd like to rest before the meeting. We're in my chambers. They're very close down the hall. There's also where the study and the audience chamber are. Lady Theodora's study has remained locked since her last departure, but on account of your arrival, we've arranged for it to be tidied up. It is ready whenever you may need it. You are dismissed. I apologize for my bluntness, but I have a request to make. Perhaps before the meeting takes place, the illustrious Lord Captain could spare a few minutes for a conversation with me. I'm certain you will find my report on the state of affairs in the Protectorate most useful. Good old load times, eh? He wants to talk to me. Check the map. Interesting. We're just hanging out here. Okay, let's keep going. Go talk to the dude. I'm hoping you can hear me. This is the first time I've streamed with the new setup, so what happened? Guy here? Oh, they're all around. Aristocrat. Oh, here we go. Welcome, your lordship. Let me inform you of the location of the chambers on your dynastic estate. Oh, so everyone has a chamber. Interesting. Main throne room is up the stairs and straight ahead. Your subjects, Achilles Scalander, informed me that he humbly awaits the opportunity to meet with you there. Up the stairs and straight ahead, okay? Come on. Wonder what I should do with lighting. You can't see me in my books right now. Maybe I should get some LEDs. If your lordship wishes to rest, then your personal chambers are up the stairs to the right. Okay. This takes too long. I can read it too quickly. Need anything, whatever your soul desires. I'll be right next to your chamber, eagerly awaiting your order. Am I tired? No, I'm not tired. Let's go. Up the stairs to the throne room. Fuck this guy. That's a pretty unornate throne. Or is that the throne? That's the throne. Clementia. Servant. I gotta change the batteries in my mouse, so give me a sec, everybody. What is this, dude? Just head to our throne. Here's here. Talk to Clementia. Your lordship. Governor is waiting on the periphery of the palace. Please let me know when you'd like to see him. Are Arceus Scalander, does he... Oh, awareness test succeeded. Sharp gauge, the impeccable gaze, the impeccable straight back, the composure. For a moment, you feel like you're looking at a younger version of Abelard himself, not there. Cool. Scalander, what's your opinion? None at all, your lordship. Secretary Scalander is an outstanding individual. Okay, even the governor trembles before the case. Okay. Governor can wait a little longer. Certainly, your lordship, however. I do not concern myself with the governor's feeling, but I must warn you, your action or inaction may be interpreted in a certain way. Now, if your lordship will excuse me. Where's this Achilles guy? There he is. Talk to him. Slender figure, clad in robes, pressing a gilded respirator to his face. The man takes several deep breaths. Achilles, it's been many moons. I hope your cousin is feeling well. Oh, do we think he's an inquisitor? She's in good health. She sends her regards to you, as well as her wishes for your swift return. For as long as the stars shine in the sky, my vigil continues. So it does. I'm not so foolish as to fail to notice a conversation in code. I told you! Your insight deserves credit, Rogue Trader. Then again, I expected nothing less from Von Valancius' successor. Allow me to introduce the Scalius Calendar properly. In addition to his duties, he acts as an agent of the Golden Throne under my aegis. My shield? That's what aegis. Master's Calendar was transferred into my remit by a colleague who is engaged in other matters in the Coronis Expanse. I'm sure you will find Achilles' service useful, especially when dealing with the schemes of humanity's foes within the borders of your protectorate. Moving the chat a little bit. Greetings, Lord Valancius. Allow me to again express my deepest condolences. Know anything that's happened to Conrad Voigtier? Word of his treason reached Dragonis' lake. Conrad has come to the planet and left it almost immediately. Once he has sown discord in the minds of gullible and the naive. The worst of the rumors he started was that you were the one responsible. Okay. They didn't believe it. You promised me a report on the present state of affairs. I've already forwarded all official reports to Senescal. I don't even know how to say that word. I wonder how you pronounce it. I always say Senescal. Senescal? Senescal? As for the conversation we're having right now, I wouldn't trust any paper data state with its contest. You see, Lady Theodora, may the Emperor have mercy on her soul, was perfectly aware of Dargonis' political environment. You, however, have only just arrived on the capital world, and I thought it would be best to bring you up to speed. Frankly, the nobles of Dragonis, much like nobles on most worlds, are akin to spiders in a jar, ready to pounce on whoever is the weakest, or whoever they deem to be the weakest. Interesting. They're well respected, rich, Every family pursues its own selfish interests. Families I would recommend giving particular attention to are the drive stems, the gap racks, and the sourbacks. Interesting names. I should also mention the Versarians, not a noble house per se, but a family that was part of Lady Theodora's inner circle, the Blue Blood's great displeasure. Okay, who are the drive stems? Governor House. More money we make, the more their coffers grow. Reputation is flawless, except for one detail. We have evidence that urban drive scene rivals seem to have the misfortune of regularly falling victim to Xenos raids. Okay. Closer an official is to a rogue trader, the braver and safer they feel. I would just like to remind everyone that rubbing shoulders with Xenos is heresy. Except for our elder waifu. Right, everybody? Okay. What makes a Gap Rack special? They have a forge world. There are many servants. The Omnicide, the house itself, is close to the cult of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Industrial shipments. Yavagama, we gotta go there eventually. Kate, what about Sourback? Religious and hardworking, the Sourbacks own many enterprises, including distillation manufactoriums. I must note that lately members of the Sourback family have been prone to overly liberal statements. Interesting. I want to know about the Versarians. Versarians are a line founded by Lady Theodora Niscal. As such, are nominally considered nobility, at least from the standpoint of the Imperial Navy. Okay, on Dargonis, however, their position is precarious. Firstly, they never were granted an official title, a process which has been impeded for decades by the old houses of Dargonis. Secondly, the other families do not see them as equals, but more upstarts clinging to the rogue trader's favor. Interesting. After hearing that, I now feel the urge to have every one of those 6 executed. So let's play the game. Anything else you want to report? There was, your lordship, and this time it concerns the main reason for my presence on this planet, Xenos, and the threat they pose to both you and humanity as a whole. Excuse me. The last few months have been difficult. The people who report to me, my eyes and ears are scattered throughout the ground, warp disturbances, blah, 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 blah. Still, I managed to establish communication with some key individuals who were able to warn me about incoming threats, including Xenos raids. Okay. It's within my power to supply you with intelligence on where and when the Xenos will strike next. I do not doubt Governor Drivestem will beg you for protection against the Xenos. And in this fight, the information from my contacts will serve you well. I beseech you, Lair, if I ever report a threat looming over a ship or a planet, do not dismiss it. Okay. Scars on your face, what happened? 5 years ago, there was an accident. Several tanks of Promethium exploded in the storehouse. Let's take my leave. For the message I received a few minutes ago, the governor has arrived at court. I imagine that the chancellor is already prepared to arrange the meeting. Wait, let's talk to this governor. Do we cow him? He purposely made us wait. What do you guys think? Your lordship, Governor Drivestem is waiting for you. Oh, sorry. Bump that a little bit. Would not delay so long. Tell them I'm ready to see the governor. Shall arrange for him to be escorted to your study. Not to the throne room? 2 hours has passed. Lair von Valancius, 20 of his line. Rogue Trader, Keeper of the Sacred Warrant, and Ruler of Coronis Expanse, from the Cranarch system to the 100 Dreams Crossroads. I bid you welcome. Urban Drivestem, Governor of this great world, first and foremost, condolences, yeah, whatever. Pains me to think that she's no longer with us. Please allow us to declare half a year of mourning that so that we can honor. Deserves more than that. You'll declare a full year of mourning. I will immediately give all necessary instructions. Interesting. Esteemed Lair, your Lady Theodora was a strong leader, and we ought to follow her example. Let us lean on our wisdom and perseverance by the tragedy. Together, and let us carry on where she no longer can be leading. Von Valancius protected it to even greater profit. Drivestem gives you a look of admiration. It seems that he's quite aware of your fame, and this opportunity to occur in favor of such an eminent figure. Oh, nice. I wonder if that's because I've done stuff or what. Last, it won't be an easy task to accomplish. Astropass of Dargonis flew into rage, and they had to be subdued. We are gradually restoring our ability to speak with neighboring worlds, but the contacts are still weak and the routes are tangled. About your engagement in the well-being of the Von Valancius dynasty and billions of its subjects presently at risk. Has he seen invoked here? Okay. Shall be frank with you, Lordship. Leah Theodore's sudden death was a blow to every one of us. And no information. Naturally, no one would dare to challenge you by accusing you of something as sacrilegious as murdering a rogue trader. However, Voitir once a true boon to the Protectorate back in the day, and as such, might heed his word. My subjects' doubts are understandable. Too many things have changed in too short a span. I will prove myself worthy of my position. Look at this one. Rip out the vocal cords. Wow. Why, Lair, your desire is most commendable, but please do not forget a ruler should never bow to their attendants, or some might see it as a show of weakness. What do you guys want? We're all troubled by the fate of Janus, that led Dargonis. Furthermore, the House Gaprek is pursued by the loss of the Devagama. Okay. The world that deserves your attention the most is the penal world Vabos 6, and the key mining suppliers in the Protectorate. Such intriguing concern for the outpost. Doesn't your house happen to own the extraction stations there? Your lordship, I beg of you, do not interpret my words as an attempt to influence your decisions in any way. You see, without Vabos 6, the manufacturers on your world will need to make haste to find new suppliers elsewhere and arrange for new... Okay. Sure it is. I've already visited the Agri-World Janus. Governor Viat found herself facing a number of problems in my absence. Truly, the Viat line is one of the oldest in the Von Valancius Protectorate. if the inheritor of such a well-respected blood cannot handle whatever befallen her. Sengia succumbs to worshipping the ruinous powers and was ruinous powers. Truly horrifying news. I commend your resolve and unwavering severity. Death to the enemies of humanity. That does it for the planets and trade routes. What else? Your lordship, I don't rightly know where to begin. Otherworldly beasts are not an uncommon sight in the Cronus Expanse. They have been a menace to the worlds of the side of the Maw for decades. But now those abominations are on a rampage. That must be the Dark Eldar. Or Dark Eldari, I guess. No, Drukari, they're called. Only you have the power to stop this madness. We are in the process of restoring the astropathic choir of Dargonis. Luckily, we were forced to slay only some of the deranged psychers, although some of those remain as yet unable to transmit messages. The lander's going to help us in the war. Okay. Now to issues on a smaller scale. There's a certain degree of tension in the capital due to the unorthodox succession to Sacred Warrant. Chances are uprising are minimal, of course, in the spread. Nonetheless, I prepared a list of minor houses that have demonstrated unseemly discomposure at your succession. What is to be done about them? Eliminate the most prominent malcontents quietly. I think caring not for hyenas wouldn't be good. Then the disgruntled nobles lavish gifts on my behalf. I don't really want to do any of this. They aren't good choices. Elegant solution, your lordship. Other families will assume that your relationships with the defined houses are more complicated than one might think. The agitators will receive the message that they are being watched. Interesting. And one thing, your lordship, your inauguration as bearer of Sacred Warrant is but a matter of time, and I would like to inquire about one crucial detail. Imagine you're intending to uphold the centuries-old tradition bolstered by an equally long-lasting friendship, being represented by one of the noble houses. I presume, as before, this duty be accorded to House Drivestem. Oh. One moment. Which houses can represent me at the ceremony? Any of the noble houses. Okay. I almost want to give it to the Versarians. I think he's earned that. Suppose I will bestow this honor upon the Versarian. Lord Captain, to accompany you at such a critical hour is the greatest honor for the Versarian bloodline. Have no fear, we will not fail you. I know you won't. Forgive my boldness, but I remind you that the Versarians, whose lineage traces back to a Navy officer of not of Dargonis ability. I don't care, they're most loyal. Shall immediately relay your commands, most gracious. Thank you for your... when is the ceremony? Do we do pressing issues? Okay. That'll be all. Thank you for your time. A lot of talking this episode. Sorry, everybody. What's it say now? Vabo 6. Okay. We gotta head to Vabo 6. Can we... Let's get out of here. Let's get into some fights. Oh, there's loot and stuff around here.
I need to look closer.
Secret compartment. That's pretty cool. Goods here. No tech. Don't have good tech use. Good here. Where are the goods? Probably down here. I like that we're pillaging our own thing. What's up, Owen? What legendary bird from Pokemon is favorite for an edit? Dude, I only know the original Owen. I'm sorry. Would Pidgeot be one? I remember Pidgeot. I don't think there were legendary birds in the original Owen. Was there? Can you remind me? I don't know what you're editing, but it'd be interesting to see. I don't have good tech use. I need my retinue. Let's get out of here. Clementia. Let's see what she says about us giving her the thing. Anyway, also, welcome, Owen. Thank you. I appreciate you for commenting. Okay, nothing to talk about. Let's go fight some Xenos. Get out of here. I wish there was a way to travel to your ship quickly. Now I almost want to Google legendary bird Pokemon. I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like Arceus one? Articuno. Oh, Zapdos and Moltres. So Articuno's the ice guy, right? Zapdos is obviously electric, and Moltres was the fire one. The landing pad. I would say Zapdos is pretty iconic in my opinion. Gotta love him. Or her. That. It. Does that help? Or do you want me to say it in a different way, Owen? Zapdos I can like see. I can remember him from Pokemon Red. Ooh, hello, Generous. Terrible news from Dargonis. The subterranean high seas has been destroyed in a series of cascading failures. What? Production is halted and millions of people have broken their vows of obedience and fleeing. Many of them are perishing in the wasteland. Oh my gosh. What is the cause? Still unclear. Nobles are throwing the blame on one another. Agents of Skylander have died heroically while trying to save the population. You totally agree? No worries, Owen. Thanks for joining me, man. Hopefully, if you haven't subscribed, you subscribe. I appreciate it. Oh, I like this one. Establish labor settlements on the ruins. Relocate. They might have much work ahead of them to restore their farm. Very fair decision, Lord. Set up. Oh, it's a colony. That's cool. New Hive City. Palaces. I don't like that one. Road Trader gains a +5 bonus to all their skills. That's insane. Where security goes down. The profit factor goes down. Jeez, I don't like that. I can't do it. Even though this is insanely good. We're gonna do restoration. That's what we would do. I do like this colony mechanic. Okay. Go to Administratum. Oh, we do a second level? No, we can't. Not yet. We go to the Administratum building. See what's that's up. Now, if we want to talk about other Pokemon, Owen, I'm a Charmander guy. Even though he made the first gym the hardest because it was a rock gym led by Brock. Yeah. Checking my phone, everybody. Sorry. One's texting me. Can I sell stuff here? Because that would be nice. Petitioners, Office of the Administrator. Oh, something's going on. Welcome to the Palace of the Adeptus Administratum. Please follow me. Will do. Who else did I like? Pidgeot. Yellow, Why do I have her with me?
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Why was I saying yellow? Did he go this way? Master of Seals. Let's talk to this person. Another noble bypassing the queue and under the pretext of just wanting to ask. All your highborn ever want is just to ask, but what about protocol? That's what I'm asking. Who's going to follow protocol? What? So I paid off a few clerks to let us skip the queue, Shireen. Time is more important than any little formality. Okay, that's why she's here. Don't stand there here now. My companion wishes to obtain a Mercatum Tabula Officia. Think you are a sponsor in that case, you must... Oh my gosh. Could you imagine the bureaucracy of the Imperium? It would be insane. Hidari. Seals required. The certificate of official trade representative. Seals. What seals? We'll discuss that when he's prepared the primary documentation. Okay, let's complete the application form. Perfectly sharpened squill, press over and over. Okay, we're doing paperwork. It takes us an hour. Next is a consent form for the processing. Oh, I don't want to do this. Give your written consent. Another hour. There are Xenos to fight, and we're doing paperwork. What is going on? Seals. Here's your document. You're easy to obtain in the Imperial Court interest. Servitors have been handing such tests. There's one such servitor here on Dargonis in the Rogue Trader's Palace. Helicos Epsilon. Okay. Goal is clear. Okay. So now we gotta go back to our palace. It's like, what time is it? Almost 10. I want to get into a fight before I go. But it is a school night, so I don't know. And no one's watching right now. This is fine. What I need to do is start maybe doing restream or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. I've heard the viewership on Twitch is way. You know, all my stuff's on YouTube anyway. Good old load times. Where do you think this servitor is? Said he was in the palace. Here. I don't think I need to talk to any of my people. I like that they have places on my estate. I didn't even think about where my webcam is. Sure, that's a good spot for it. Probably. Good spot of any. I'm gonna ask where the servitor is. Do you think she would know? Lamentia, okay. So I did guess right. Take your time. Mistress Hydara, my patience is not easily exhausted, but you're coming very close. No, I will not be issuing you any seal, not in exchange for your honest word, nor for a bribe. What if I tell her to do it? Wish I could speed these up a little bit. I can see now the family resemblance. With Abelard, you can't see further than your own nose, my dear. Wasn't a bribe, it was a about that seal. I'm gonna step in here. Apologize for this ugly scene, but might I ask you, Rain and Master, to put a stop to her inflammatory actions. I tried everything I could to spare you any unnecessary headache over the seals. She didn't want to do it. I require that a document What's the matter? Seal you were looking for was lost over a quarter century ago. Oh. So it doesn't have it here. Could this be the seal in question? This is it. This is without a doubt the administrative seal from a Winter Scales realm. But why is it the original and not a copy? Ah, I think I understand. Well, the laws of the Imperium do not prohibit heirs of other houses from using the seal in times of need. Okay. There's something I must discuss my Chancellor in private. Oh, by all means. Oh, so we did it. I don't know where we got the worn seal from, but we got it. Wait. We did that part. So I gotta go to Telecos Epsilon. No idea where that is. Wonder if we've been there before. How long have I been doesn't really. Shh. Assuming about like 45 minutes. Actually, one of the major reasons that I got the webcam was people wanted me to play Five Nights at Freddy's, which I am 100% not looking for. Oh, let's see where Telecos Epsilon is, see if we can make that trip, and then figure out what's happening here. Telecos Epsilon. Contracts. Indeed. Guess let's complete that. Can we complete that? Oh, we can complete this. Lord Inquisitive Council servants have been buying up top quality plasteel. Sure, you can have that. Promethium. Have that. Ooh. Drop it. Oh, because it's completing. There you go. Vikings diplomacy. Have enough for that. Don't have that. Okay, I didn't know that. Still would like to trade with some stuff. K. That's Vabos up there. Telecos Epsilon is all the way down here. Let's chart new routes to get some safety stuff. Then figure it out. Go here. Make that safer. Head there. It doesn't seem like anything bad happened there. Itchy. Can I just click here and go warp travel? No. Here. Safe. Nothing should happen. Here. It's unsafe. See what happens. In the warp voyage chambers report there are warp reefs right on the ship's course. Fragment of sea soul given material form. 55% chance. I don't like that. Let's steer it past. Nice. Successfully passes it. No more chart new routes. Here. Received an ashband from Regent Aronto Acelia. The navigators are concerned about the fate of Keisha. Disappeared from Urak 5. The region is requesting an update on her current status. He's also inquired about the possibility of personal meeting to negotiate and to arrange return Lady Navigator to her house. Tell the House Orcelio that she's safe and that the rogue trader would be honored to meet in person. I'll see to it. Okay, so they're gonna wait for me on Jargonis. Profit factor locked. Base combat is available. Let's see what we can get into. We haven't done anything so far. We even explored this? We have. That space combat was available. I don't see any. That's disappointing. Can't chart new pass. Let's head to Epsilon. Oh my gosh. Material releases from the grip. We gotta make these things safer. Something. Okay, let's visit. Gotta get the seal for her. Then I don't know. Maybe we try to explore a bit more. Oh, it's on Janus? Find the seal on Janus. That's gonna be frustrating. Here we go. Your lordship, there are alarming reports coming from Janus. A number of strange mutations have been spotted among the population in the remote agri complexes. Aside from the obvious disfigurement and the subsequent estrangement, these mutants, called wretches, and the rest of the colonists are coming together to practice a primitive form of religion involving ritual worship of the land. That's not good. Members of the Magus Biologists you tasked with healing Janus found the mutation to be missing in the catalog and recommended studying it and eradicating it immediately after. Janus nobility humbly await your decision. Mutations cause loss of skin pigment and shedding of hair. Their eyes have started developing a nictating membrane similar to that of reptiles. We're probably going to have to purge these people, I would assume. There haven't been too many cases of mob justice yet, but they will become commonplace after the mutations' deformities become more obvious. Places in security, lose complacency, efficiency. Oof. Yeah, I'm playing it as an iconoclast, but knowing the lore, if I'm gonna metagame a bit, hunt him down, the last man. May Janus remain ever pure. Exactly. What did we get? Stimulants, efficiency. I mean, we got next level? No, we don't. Gonna pick these. Gun. Interesting. Okay, go to head Governor Wyatt's estate. Heinrich, gonna come with me. Him, or rather than Jay. I haven't found much use for her. I also can't remember the names because I haven't played this in a long time. Oh, my back hurts. I can't lift the arms of my thing up anymore. Oh, let's level up Heinrich. Minimal distraction. Pretty good. Destin. That's pretty good. More armor. Who do I want to ask? One of the officials. Hey. Talk to this guy. Require a seal. Of course, it would be an honor. Wait but a few minutes, your lordship. Here you are. That was easy. That's all I had to do. Do all this way for nothing?
Let us walk this path to the end.
What do we think? Do we want to go exploring or do we want to try and get to that planet under siege? We also leveled up. I should have leveled up while we were... I want to explore, but they said there's a time to colonize. Started in Omicron. Head back or do we head up here? Dangerous. Let's try and head back. Oh. Took some damage. Barret. Need to find some people to trade with, really. I need more extractors is what I need. Okay, we went there already. Head all the way up here. Good, good. Can't chart any new worlds. Let's head here. Safe at least. Can't chart any new worlds. Let's head to Vables. It's a fantastically made game, in my opinion. Lord Captain, we've cross-referenced the key characteristics of the system with our astronomical chart data. Planet Vables is located here. The problem is the augurs detect an unusual change in the atmosphere. Something's happened to the underground facilities and possible land safety on the planet just now. Alright. Maybe we clear these Xeno scum out. First, we should save. I like save scumming. Let's take out these hostiles. And that might be it. It's already past my bedtime, and I have to read the last book of the Horus Heresy series, End in the Death, Volume 3, which I'm kind of hesitating to read because it's the last book. It's book 64 in the series. Okay, what do we got? We got 2 last Hatred Saint frigates. They're frigates, okay. We go this way. Oh, here. No, 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 no. Oh. I hate that. I misclick so much, everybody. No idea. You know what? Whatever, let's roll with it. Let's see what happens. Throw some torpedoes out to at least distract them. Nothing else I can do. He's moving right in front of me. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. I'm a terrible admiral. Plasma torpedoes here. That. Hit you with my prow cannon. Go. Don't want to ram. And with my macro cannons. Missed. I go to like here. And with that, right next to him. Let's do that. And we're not going to be able to get our port cannons in line. Guess maybe we do this.
Helmsman, navigate us to the designated coordinates.
I need to stop one clicking and then clicking again. I wanted to go this way. Don't need to reload that. Do torpedo control. Try to at least catch up with this guy. A little bit. I need to reinforce any shields. Nope. Okay with him taking out the torpedoes. I think I can get him into my front lance cannon firing arc. Guy's bailing. Get you at least to there. See what we can do with it. I really like the space combat in this. Just out of it. I go here. Nope. Here.
Deliver
That.
their demise.
It wasn't great. With the dorsal
I
cannons.
want to hear the macro cannons roar.
Bad. He activated Shadow Field. I hit him there. Got the port cannons at least. I have a really good chance of firing.
Full ahead.
Nice, got him. Let's throw out some more torpedoes.
Destruction upon our enemies.
See if we can bracket this guy maybe. Moving fast. I don't think my torpedoes will be allowed to do much there.
We lost the shield. Emperor, protect us.
That's more torpedoes. Get them.
Dark void will erase them.
Oh,
All clear.
easy.
Congratulations, Lord Captain.
Got 68 scrap. I wonder what it takes to repair it. I would really like a fleet-based game with those mechanics. I know Battlefield Gothic has it. 41. If I repair the hull, that heal it? No. Let's repair it as much as we can. Oh, you can get rid of some of the upgrades. Maybe the RAM? The RAM hurts us though. Oh, increases. Okay, we're gonna leave. Let's head to Vabos. Do we dare land? Or do we save that for next time? I think we save it for next time, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Those of you that did, thank you for those of you that watch this later. I appreciate it. I will keep playing Rogue Trader. Please check out my other stuff if you enjoyed it at all. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Check the Discord down below to chat with me. Just trying to grow the channel. I'm enjoying it. So thank you. The Emperor protects. Class dismissed.